Hello to my Virgo and Virgo risings. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your April of 2025 reading. Thank you so much for being here with me. So when I started pulling out your cards, I immediately thought, what the hell is going on with the Virgo? I'm not going to lie, like the first six cards are pretty fucked up. It could be worse, but April does not look like a great month for the Virgo. Okay? Let's get right to it. If this is going to be the first six houses again on YouTube, the remainder will be on Patreon. Link is below. Tier 2 or Tier 3. Tier 3 will get you my miracle group, where you'll learn to do miracles for yourself and others, and you'll get all the extended readings. But let's just take a look at this, shall we? The first 72 hours of April are you drawing your boundary lines and not allowing anyone to encroach those. Okay? And you're saying, well, Sondra, I constantly have to do that. I agree with you. However, it appears to be more relevant in the first 3 days of April. What is the advice card? How about that? A compromise. So it's not going to be your first boundary, it's going to be the second one. So what I would say to that is go for the gusto on the boundary line. So don't give them your bottom line, give them the next line up, and then expect them to, the art of negotiation, expect them to come down to take something away, and then you get what you originally wanted. Do you see what I'm saying? I think you do. Your second house, your money, your stuff. I was hoping to give Virgos better money news. You're paying all of the bills by yourself, but you need some help here. So for some of you, this is going to be calling on someone. For those of you that live with someone or that share bills, it doesn't look like they're doing their part. Maybe you need to ask for more money from them. For somebody out there, this could also be calling your finance guy and saying, okay, we need to fix this because, losing this money is not okay every month. So you're going to have a redo there, a workaround, something. Within the next few months is going to be very important. Now, this is what I'm getting with this. If you take the action now to fix this, expect it to turn around. But of course it's not going to turn around immediately, right? Hopefully you've got a good person in your corner there that will listen to you and really help you. Your third house, your brother or sister, there's an alpha that shows up in their life. This could also be an Aries that shows up for them. This alpha may have a story to tell, and there may be an ask that's attached to this story. They have this crazy story, and therefore they need more money, or they need to borrow money or something. But the advice card is to just wait and say, I need to think about it, and not to execute the ask. Do not accommodate this person right away, is what I'm saying. If you can pass that message along to brother or sister, it would be appreciated. Your fourth house, your house of home. Now, this is like, I don't like this. The falling tower in your house. Now, the Aquarius pulled this last month in their house of home, and I got a message almost immediately from an Aquarius that said, Sondra, you were talking about watch out for accidents in the home, and this Aquarius had too much to drink, and this person fell and injured a body part that they were trying to rehab. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that the Virgo is going to be intoxicated, but you get what I mean. I would not be doing any like strenuous thing around the house. I would not be climbing ladders. I would not be, what else? Try not to move heavy furniture. If you need help like that, I would hire it done. Someone that you trust, someone that's safe, someone that's licensed and insured, or a family member who is, big, strong muscle guy that can handle it that you trust. But with this card in this house, if you can put it off a month, that's what I would do. Just to be on the safe side. I wouldn't take any extra risks in the house. Also, make sure that you are turning things off when you leave the house and you're unplugging things. You're not leaving things plugged in that really shouldn't be. I hear these stories about people who leave like their crock pots plugged in, even though, and Instapots and stuff like this, even though they're turned off, they're still sucking electricity, and it's not good. Like, these things catch fire or something like this. Just be careful. Also seeing like if you have any electrical outlets that need to be fixed or repaired, or you need to call an electrician, please do it. Please don't wait. Please, just spend the money if you can and get it fixed. I would also, I know I just keep talking, but I just keep getting more information. I would also double, triple check your homeowner's policy, your renter's policy. Do you even have coverage? Make sure if you don't, get some immediately. Also get some accident insurance. I'm a big fan of accident insurance. Okay. Now, look at this. They're saying it's up to you. For some of you, something could go wrong with your house. And you're like, you know what? You have had it with this place. You are ready to leave there. You are ready to sell. You are ready to get out. You're ready to move. And that's what this I'm not saying for everyone, but for some of you, that's what this contrast is about, is like the final straw. Sometimes it takes the universe slapping us across the face with a 2x4 in order to light a fire under our fanny. I hate that. And I hate that for you. I would much prefer to do it on my own terms. And I'm sort of more aware about things like this, typically, than others. If you need a reading, reach out. And I'll take a look at your situation and see what you've got going on. My booking link will be below. But your 5th house, moving on, social circle, fun, friends, dating. This could also be a younger child. The karma card comes in here. What is up with this? Now, this could be a new person that's trying to come in a relationship, and you cannot ignore them because they are in your energy. If that's what it is, just know, a new person, just know that you have been with this person multiple times in other lifetimes. The Leos got something like this also. So it could be a Leo. You may want to go look at the Leo reading. You got the perfect timing. Now, if this is not you, this could also be a new friend that comes in the 5th house that you've had many lifetimes with. You could be reconnecting with an old friend that you have this connection with. Your younger child or your middle child may meet someone or have something extraordinary happen in their lives that's life-changing in the month of April. The perfect timing card comes with it. So it doesn't feel like a bad thing to me. What else? Um, I feel like someone could be saved in the nick of time when they're out and about, um, where there's some sort of divine intervention that takes place. Okay, that I know that's a specific message for one person. Nevertheless, that's pretty cool. All right, now you all pulled the base chakra here in your sixth house. Work and health. The Leos also pulled this card in this exact house. You could be feeling low energy, lethargic, or depressed. You could be feeling under the weather. Seek medical attention and advice if this is you. You may need to get this checked out, if this is something that's reoccurring or if it's more of the severe type nature. Now, they're saying you're ready to deal with this once and for all. If this is not talking about your health, Virgo, make sure you're clearing out that base chakra too, okay? This could be talking about your work, where the work is like, your job could be a whole lot better than it is right now. You just may have to get through this piece of it, or for some of you, you may actually want to look for a new job. Okay, let's look and see who's around you in your primary house of relationships and business partnerships before we go to the extended. You pulled a water sign here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You also have Pentacles here. Earth sign, another Virgo, or a Taurus, or a Capricorn. But you also pulled a Leo here. Okay, so the Leo has come up at least twice in this reading. There could be a Leo showing up for you somewhere in your life. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me for the first half of this reading. The second half of the reading will be contained on Patreon. Tier 2 or Tier 3 is what you want for that. If you choose Tier 3, you'll get access to my miracle group where I teach you how to do your own miracles for you and others. And of course, I'm going to put my booking, and you're going to get the extended readings also for Tier 3 because it's like a all-inclusive thing. Many blessings to you, Virgos. Take care.